Called out guy who denied flirting just for fun. The other day I was having a really rough time. My fiancé and I are stuck in a shelter RN for our safety. 2 weeks in an outdoor shelter with no privacy except to pee or shower around hundreds of people. Will break you down. I was at a point that all the noise was making me bawl my eyes out, and we were just picking up a phone from the charging room before leaving to get some air and therapy sessions. Fiancé is inside and a guy comes up to me trying to flirt. I mention I'm with fiancé and his response is I'm from LA where we don't care about that. I reject 3 attempts to get my info, and without really thinking I type his number into a random note. So he sees me do it and hopefully goes away. Finally his attention goes elsewhere and he leaves me alone. I know he couldn't realize how upset I was. But we've all seen it when a person is pale. Near tears. Their voice is shaky. I just looked like I was about to break, and it was obvious I'd been crying all day. The next day we're in the same line. Fiancé goes in, they let a certain amount of people in at a time, and I'm sitting outside. Guy from before takes a step close to me and under my breath I say don't do it. But he seems to hear that cause he stops in his tracks and goes around me to the back of the line. I call fiancé and ask him to hurry back just in case. I made it clear he wasn't currently bothering me, but just wanted to feel okay. When he gets out he respectfully asked the guy if it was me he hit on. Guy denied it and got hostile, and fiancé apologized. Explained his only intention is to ask whoever it was to not do it again. BC we're really struggling right now. But I'm the petty one and I'm annoyed that he denied it when he'd been staring at me in line for 10 min. Pulled up notes. Saw I still had his number and put it in text now. Called it and his phone rang, to which I said it was me calling the guy who gave me his number yesterday. We didn't push it further. I just wanted to prove my point to my fiancé and the nosy busybodies watching, cause they love drama. Haven't seen him around since then luckily. Also Text Now is a fake number app, so he didn't get my real info. That guy knew exactly what he was doing. He is a predator who thought you were easy prey because you were in distress. These scuzzballs are the same kind who try to pick up women at funerals when they get bad news and are otherwise in a bad place. He's a piece of shit and deserved to be called out. I appreciate the pettiness, but I'm more curious about why you and your fiancé are in a shelter for safety. Can I ask what's going on? Wait, by calling him, doesn't that give him your number? Man, should have put his number on some M4M Craigslist ads or some shit lol. Sending hugs and positive thoughts. It couldn't matter if you had a bad time or not. No is just no. Men need to learn to take no for an answer. FFS. I wish you all the best and a quick new place to live safe. The fact that you looked broken down and crying and he approached you flirtatiously is a major location flag. Red flag. I've been reading about how some men you gotta put some or else it becomes a not all men argument, deterring from the main point. Fetishize moments of vulnerability or weakness in women. I would tell your fiancé to keep a guard up around that guy. I understand why you faked taking his number, but that might escalate his behavior. What a shit show. No good deed goes unpunished. I'm so sorry you had to go through all of this. Sending you light and love. DM me if you guys need some dollar. I ain't rich, but I can try to help. Red heart. Stay strong. I don't trust those places. Keep your backbone and stare them down. I hate predators. I'm glad to hear he didn't get your number. That worried me at first, but also I'm so proud of you for standing up for yourself so that this guy knows he cannot continue to just run over you and do whatever he wants. You should be proud of yourself too. If you want to escalate this from petty to proper revenge, report him to the shelter staff as you're leaving. Keep up with it once in your new place. Make sure a paper trail is started and kept on this creep, and hopefully he'll be removed from that shelter and any others that are funded in the same network. I've done work in shelters, and unfortunately, if you can't behave yourself and you're putting those in the shelter that abide by rules at risk, you deserve whatever is awaiting for you on the streets. Ugh. Dudes can be greasy AF with little to no respect towards others. I imagine if someone was single and in a shelter, the last thing on that sane person's mind would be getting laid, not going around hitting on women, especially when one is clearly in a relationship. Just pure ignorance. I would have been a C-re off the bat, been assaulted and harassed too many times. My $$ whole alarm is touchy. Glad you made your point by calling his phone. What a pose. If you haven't seen him around wondering if he was just there to predate women, what a pose. Sorry this happened to you. I'm sorry for your safety, heart. Glad you called him out in a safe way. Also, good luck in your situation. I'm glad you're getting help. Sorry you are going through a rough time. I hope things get better for you. Heart. Well, there are various mental conditions where a person actually cannot gauge another person's emotional state. And that's assuming they care to bother in the first place. You could have saved everyone a bunch of time by just saying a black guy tried picking me up at the homeless shelter, and everyone would have understood. LMAO, what a slick way to get a chick's number. Good man. We accidentally adopted a pack of mischievous squirrels, chipmunks seeking shelter until they find a new tree to call home. So your fiancé will confront a random stranger about flirting but won't protect his own home and fend off intruders. Hope things get easier for you. What is your life? A homeless man hitting on you is the very least of your problems. I can't believe you even posted about something so trivial when you are in a severely dire situation. You should have just been told the deal to the dude. How is this revenge? No revenge here. Stunning and brave. I'm in tears right now.